I should have audio now. If I don't have audio now, I should have. Okay. All right. uh, let me. Hey, I have audio now, right? Do I have audio now? Can you guys hear me now? Oh, TGMA. Fuck. I'm using a new. I'm using a new everything, so I don't really. I'm struggling. Listen. If the audio goes off again, TGMA. Okay. Yeah. If the audio goes off again, it's not. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what the problem. At this point, I have to keep hearing myself so that I know the audio is on. But that also throws me off. Let me see. I did something. There's something I did so that my audio doesn't delay. Let me try doing it. You know what? Let me not do it. Let's leave it like that. Let's start the music again. Ooh. How are we doing? I don't have any effects, so thank you. Oh. Hey Drew, what's up? Hey something, what's up? To the top, what's up? Vidaswell, what's up? New house? No. This is actually the same room. I'm in the same room. I'm in this same room where I used to record the old videos. I'm just in a different spot. I redid the room. I remade the room. You have a new girlfriend because of the room? No, I don't have a new girlfriend. Hey, happy New Year to everybody. Hey, happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Usually I would have streamed. By the way, if the audio goes off, let me know. Alright, let me know when the audio goes off. But I'm going to turn off. I don't want to hear myself. I was supposed to stream yesterday. Do a crossover stream, but I wasn't feeling great, so I decided to. Like, true. I'm in the same room. This is the same room I used to record the old videos. I'm coming. Hold on. Do I have pictures? I don't have pictures. I lost my. Hold on. I think if I check my iCloud, I can find pictures of the room while it was being done. But yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but this is the room. Hold on. Let me turn on the music. And then maybe turn up the microphone a little bit. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the same room. This is the same room. This is the same room. The same old room. I'm in my same old room. This is my bedroom. Bro, I can't find shit, bro. Tell us about this place. Real, I'm telling you, this is the same room. I've not changed the room. This is not a new house or anything. I'm not rich, okay? I cannot afford a new house. Have you seen the price of houses in this economy? Insane. I'm telling you. Wait, the audio is sleeping. Let me listen. Wait. I think I want to hear myself because I'm looking for pictures of when the room was being done. I had them on my phone. I'm sure. Let me ask. Let me check something. But yeah, it's hard to believe. But yes, this is the same room. I just remodeled it. Shouts to Nelly, my interior designer. Bring job for Nelly. But yeah, I redid the whole room. Hold on. Wait, let me see. Let me show you guys a picture. Hold on. So, wait. Oh. Asemu. Let me show you guys. Bro, I cannot catch a fucking break, bro. I'm using OBS. Wait, is OBS not well optimized for Mac or what the fuck is happening? I guess everything just keeps dropping. Wait, let me see. I guess okay, yeah, the audio is on now. Turn on a filter or something. A filter for my face, like the video. I was trying to stream with, I'm using the webcam. Webcam sounds bad. The web is coming. I'm using the webcam I used to use to stream. I wanted to use my camera, but I have to figure out the setup for all of that. I don't know if I'm back now. Can you guys see me now? The filters option. What filters option? I do not know that. Mac, you can't see. You cannot tell me anything that will send me back to Windows. I swear, bro. There's nothing that can send me back to that horrible, that hell of Windows. I still have my Windows laptop. I guess the screen is just fucked up. I would have used it, but the screen is just fucked up. It's right there. It's right where. Filters. Bro, wait, hold on. Is it this? Scene filters, I think. Okay. I don't want to mess around with this stuff today because I don't want to mess anything up right now because the thing is just crashing on me. But there's nothing anyone can tell me that would take me to take me back to Windows. Okay, I'm a MacBook believer now. There's nothing you can tell me. The camera quality, bro. Wait, this is the same camera I used to use. Wait, hold on. Am I streaming 4K? I'm not streaming 4K. Oh, okay. I used to stream 4K. I'm streaming 1080p, and this webcam is not good on 1080p. Fuck. Hold on. Wait, I can't. I don't think I can change it. Turn off any outputs to change. Okay. Hold on. Let me turn off the outputs. Let me turn off the outputs. All right. Hold on. I'll be back in a second. Video. Wait, I cannot change this thing. I can't change it. I used to stream 4K with this thing, but I went to make it 1080p. I set it up with the camera, with this fucking Sony camera that I've been using to shoot the videos recently. And so I think I left that as, but it's all good. It's all good. It says calm. It's not great because I'm looking at it. I remember when I used to use the same one. Or should I use? Hold on. I don't want to mess with the things. If I use the Max webcam, I think the Max webcam is even better than this thing. But anyway, how you guys doing? Hey, if y'all stop. No effects. I'll figure that out. How you guys doing? Happy New Year. It's been great. I've missed you guys so much. I've missed doing this so much. Said, what's up? I saw your chat, but I didn't greet you. What's up? I've gone to the dark side. Bro, listen. I like Windows for certain things. Like Windows is great for certain normal things. But for video editing and YouTube creation, I was skeptical. I was going to buy a new Windows laptop, and someone told me that like if you're making videos, then just get a Mac. I said, oh no, I don't like. I said the same thing. I don't like Macs, bro. When I make videos now on my Windows machine, which people whenever I complain about Windows, they'll say that oh your machine is your specs are low. No, my specs are not low. My it's a gaming machine with a lot of high specs. Okay, everything is high. NVIDIA, RTX, whatever. It has all the stuff. When I used to render videos back then, sometimes I want to drop a video and then I will drop it later than I'll drop it later than I want to, because the machine will take 1 hour to render a 60 minutes video. On the MacBook, I swear that 1 minute, I click render and I put my head down on my phone like this. When I look up, the thing is finished. If it's a long video, 3 minutes. I did it on my movie channel, which by the way, if you guys don't know, I have a movie channel. My movie channel, I had I made a 1 hour video recently. It rendered in like 5 minutes. Okay, 1 hour video. I'm never ever going back to Windows for video editing. But yeah, hey HB, what's up? Sup? Hey, how you doing? Are you back? I'm sure you're back. Yeah, you're back. Cause we're supposed to hang out, right? But I'm busy. But you didn't stay for 30 December, and it's good. You shouldn't have stayed. Anyway, they stole my phone, so me, I'm still sorting. I went to the Black Hole concert, and then they stole my phone at Zamadi School, ruined the whole experience for me. So, FL Studio better than Mac on like music production. Maybe I guess, cause I've been using FL Studio on Mac, and it's not, a lot of the things are not optimized for it yet. They are not well optimized for the M chips, the M series yet, so that crashes. But hey, I'm still able to produce, and it crashes, but it's able to handle more. Right? Like it's able to handle more. I don't know how they do it, but the RAM can handle a whole lot. Like the M chips, the RAM can handle a lot of stuff. Like, cause what I'm producing, like a lot of my projects are huge, right? But on Windows, I'll be hearing pops and stuff. But this one on the Mac, I think they do something where when the RAM is full, there's this thing, I've forgotten the name, swap something, and it uses the hard drive, the SSD for the RAM. So it's just stable, bro. It's just much better. But yeah, how you guys doing? Just came to greet you guys and let you know that this year we'll be doing this a lot more. I'm back. Okay. 2025, I didn't feel well. I wasn't feeling well. Nathaniel, what's up? What's up with the thumbnail? Honestly, the thumbnails are the last thing I do for the stream. So whenever it's time, I just throw something on there. I just throw something over there, and then and then put it over there. And I just saw that picture, and I think I saved it also. Sorry about the phone. Hey, it is what it is, bro. I made a video on TikTok about it, and I was angry, but I think when I'm angry, it's when people tend to find whatever I'm saying funny. But yeah, I'm looking at the Find My iPhone thing right now, and the guy is 33 minutes ago. I think the guy is charging the phone because the phone went off for a week. He has gone to charge the phone, and you can't use the phone. This is my problem with it. If it was the Android, fine, but you can't use the phone because I had to leave the concert. The way the team paid me, because when I was leaving, Black Sherif was performing. I think when I was leaving, what's that guy's name? LaRusso was performing. And I'm not a fan of his music like that, but I like his performances. I've seen him a couple of times live, and the way he screams, and he screams a lot on stage. I like his energy on stage. But when I was leaving, I had to leave because I googled what to do when your iPhone gets stolen, and they said you have to quickly lock the phone on the Find My whatever thing. So I had to kind of do it. I did a play a sound thing. I left the concert. He paid me, and on top of that, the organization at the Zamadi School was terrible. And this is the fair. I've been to every Zamadi School. I've seen the show grow, and this one, I think it was bigger than they could handle, and also there was a boxing event that the night before, which is not an excuse because you know what's going to happen. You know that boxing event is happening before, so no excuse. But the people enjoyed themselves, but the event was terribly organized, and the security was very very terrible. You have both. What phone do I have? The one I have right now is a Samsung S, one of the FE phones, S25 FE, I think. Not I think, I know, 25 FE. McCoy, are you friends with the motion controller? Yeah, that's my bro. That's my brother for you. Brother from another mother for you. I think we both had crazy years, and we both had to think. We had to do some deep thinking and stuff. So yeah, use a Xiaomi. I wanted to buy Xiaomi, but they said that the parts will be hard to find. Phone station word. Oh, 2x. Yo, it's so annoying. And the thing that makes the iPhone so annoying is that, so I was using the iPhone. I got the iPhone because of to shoot videos. I was using it to shoot YouTube videos before. That's why that's why I had the phone. So I wasn't really using it for. It was locked. The phone was locked. This thing is locked. It's locked. The network is locked. So I wasn't using it for day-to-day stuff. That's why. That's maybe the only reason why it didn't pay me. If it was the Samsung, like that one would have been very, very terrible, because that one I have a lot of. I just turned on the lights, by the way. But this one is so annoying because now I have to always, like, I'm always looking at the location of the phone. It's in the slums. I want to switch so that you guys to see, but I don't want the thing to fuck up again. Because when I switched before it crashed, I don't want it to crash again. But the phone is in the slums in Accra somewhere by the seaside, and I'm just looking at this guy moving with the phone, and I can't do shit. And I can't turn it off too, because if I remove the phone from the iCloud, then they can access the phone. They can do all the stuff they want to do. Like I've done all the security measures, so they can't use the phone. It's a brick basically. But yeah, that's what it is. Yo, Sean, what's up? If you say it was bad, then it must have been. Yeah, Zamadisco has always been good. I've been to all of them. Zamadisco, yeah, Blacko comes 9:30, 10 o'clock. Blacko is on stage every time. But this time, the organization was so bad, and this time it was so bad because this time usually in all the other concerts I'm backstage because I know somebody who's performing, or I know a band member. But this one I didn't have to know anybody. The policeman, I just get there. The policeman will just open it, and I'll go backstage. Like, did you guys see the video where the guy was in front of Blacko's dressing room, trying to enter Blacko's dressing room? We were all there. I wasn't over there, but we were all standing at the backstage over there, free. When Blacko was coming out, then some guy came and said, "Everybody, you have to leave." People were still there. I left because I want to be at the front. But big mistake, because when I went to the front, bro, the stadium was so fucking packed, bro. Oh my God. Listen. Again, I've been to Zamadisco for all their shows. So I remember the first one. People were there. The place was packed. Second one, it was clear that the venue was too small for Zamadisco. So they went to Untamed Empire. It was packed, but there was still space to the door where you could walk freely. Bro, this was a stadium. And you couldn't walk freely, bro. It was insane. And the Blacko organizers, they are very, very lucky. Okay, they're very lucky. They're one hey away from a stampede. Because the police people were when I was leaving, people were pouring in with no tickets. They were just pouring in. Right? When I was leaving. And there are still people outside at the car park, so many people. It was insane. Like Blacko's growth has been insane, but they were very, very lucky. You know that line where he says whole lot of sacrifices and things at my shows. If God didn't come in, they would have had a sacrifice at his shows. The line would have aged like fine milk, bro. It was really, really. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. McCoy, do I do YouTube full time? No. I'm not there yet. And I don't need to, thankfully, but I want to. No, I don't want to. I want to. Yeah, I want to. I guess. Well, I want to make full time money, but I don't want to have to do full time. Like wake up every single day and think about YouTube every single day, every single minute of the day. There are times where I've done that when I've been more free, but no. Yeah, hey, Kwashi, what's up? You had a whole call for the stream last night, and then you were late. But it's good you missed the first one because I had TGMA issues. I'm going to try and switch to the reaction. Wait, hold on. I'm going to try and switch to the reaction. Nah, I've not set it up. Charlie, today, I have to just look at. We have to just talk. Let's look at my face. Let me just talk, cause if I try to show a video or anything like that, I don't have audio over there. And it's be a whole lot of things. I've not figured this thing out yet. Nigerian content creators are worried about the tax law because they have to pay tax locally on earnings. Do you remit taxes to Ghanaian government on YouTube earnings? We are supposed to, because if you are a YouTuber, no. In Ghana, YouTubers don't pay tax yet. They were thinking about taxing us last year, but that government went away, and we thank God that government, we voted them out, which is what you guys should do in Nigeria. But I don't see it happening because you didn't vote this guy in. Hey, allegedly, I don't know. Because whenever people say that Nigeria should vote their people out, I always think I don't think they voted them in. But I think, well, under US law, if you are a YouTuber, you are self-employed. It counts as a business, so you have to declare your taxes and stuff like that. But in Ghana, we don't have. I guess there is, but it's not enforced. It's not very enforced, I think. And that kind of stuff might make any government unpopular because everybody's a creator now. So if they'll do it, they'll. Taxes in Ghana. Well, let me not go and say anything, but taxes in Ghana, it's not any good to be like that. They can't. But if you register a business, I know some YouTubers who wanted to register their business officially so they can employ people and do all that kind of stuff. I mean, they employ people as employees and get a tax number so they can do all kinds of business. But then the tax always scares them away. But the bigger you get, if you become big, if you are very popular, the tax people they'll notice you anyway, and they'll come and ask you questions. But you can talk to them. Ghana is like Nigeria light. Ghana is Nigeria light. Where Nigeria is like Ghana and Nigeria are very similar as far as corruption. Not as much as you guys, cause oh my god. Like not on the snake swallowing money level. As a snake don't swallow money over here. Here, the money goes somewhere, like they'll buy guinea fowls and the guinea fowls will fly away. But for snake to swallow money, we don't have that kind of corruption. But we are still, it's a very corrupt country. If they can't ask you for taxes, you just go there and talk to them. Oh, boss, we are both big men. Let's talk. Like that. That's how it is. And then but you pay something. You definitely pay something. But we don't pay yet. There's no law. Perceptions on Mahama. He's doing well, but it's always like that for the first year of any government. But I'll say if he keeps it up for the next 4 years, and he keeps it up for like if he keeps it up for the next 4 years, he'll be the first person to. Well, it will not be him, but the NDC will be the first government to go for 12 years because they're doing a lot of things. Like they're responding very fast, and I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it in this country. I'm not used to the way the way the ministers engage with citizens now on Twitter. If you raise a concern, a minister can reply to you and say we are working on it. Sometimes some judge, sometimes he's like an agenda boy. So he's like some judge is an agenda boy with money, and he's a successful agenda boy, but he's an agenda boy at the core. So if you insult him, he will insult you back. And that doesn't work well for him, but he still engage you. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. How much of it can you ascribe to Mahama? How much of it's the external factors combined in his favor? Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. it's not that they are definitely external. The world, no, I don't. The world is not getting better. Fuck that shit. Like economically, things are looking up in general, but their attitude, the way they are responding to things, is different from what we saw the last 4 years. Last 4 years, when we asked for a Dumso, when the light was going off and we asked for a timetable, the guy told us that we should make our own timetable, and then that same guy wanted to become vice president. Their audacity is admirable, honestly. But in this case, the way these people are responding is different. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, let me take this off. I don't even need to wear this because I'm not hearing myself. I'm not listening to any audio. But yeah, the response, the way they are responding is different. They are responding where they're more proactive towards certain things. Like when something happens, they are very proactive. You understand? And that kind of thing, it makes you look good. So even if they can keep up their response, right? If they can keep up the attitude towards the good times, when the bad times come, that attitude thing will work well for them. You understand? It will work well for them. At least people will feel that like we are on the same page, rather than the previous government where we had things were bad, but corruption was happening and people were complaining, but it didn't feel like we were being listened to. That's the thing. That's the thing. They're listening. We didn't feel like we were being listened to back then, because and it was crazy. Like people were suffering. The dollar was the city was just crashing. But every day you see there's some scandal and people are fooling, and you're like, yo, are you people crazy or are you done? I think they were done. Honestly, the previous government, I think they had chopped too much money and they were full. They were over full, and so they became fools. Hey, this is all jokes, by the way. I'm joking, please. They are not fools. They are very, very honorable people in that party. They were very instrumental in so many things in the country, in history. I think one of their presidents devalued the currency some time ago so that investors can come to the country, basically turn the country into a capitalist country when Nkrumah was pushing it towards socialism. I don't know history like that, but something like that. But yeah, the difference with this last year has been the attitude towards things, right? I saw the Minister of Roads just posted a video of them doing a road that people have been complaining about for a long time. And then somebody said that if he does another road, it was like a joke. Like, if you do this road, I'll be very happy, right? And I don't know if the minister responded, but it's not. If I saw the minister respond, it wouldn't be shocking with this government in this time. You understand? It's been different. It feels different, and if they can keep that up, it's like when COVID happened and Nana Addo, the way he responded, the fellow Ghanaians, do you guys remember that stuff? That thing gave him a lot of goodwill. When things went bad and he disappeared, that gave him a lot of bad will. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. Seahead. Get away. Oh, by the way, we are not sponsored by these plantain chips over here. Great plantain chips, but I hate it so much. I make a video on the University of Ghana pageant controversy. That was at par with Nigerian corruption. Wait, was it the Guru one? The one where he promised the car and said that he said is it a Guru one? Because I wanted to make a video about that. I didn't make it because of something. But let's make a video about that. Because that guy, if that guy ever steps in government, whatever job he's supposed to do, bro, Guru basically destroyed his I won't say so. I won't say he destroyed his political. He can still win, but he'll have to cheat. Cause bro, turn my head 360. This is my head 360. I have braids. I'm still thinking about what to do next, but I have braids for now. Everyone besides I should cut my hair. I don't know, because I don't have a round head, so I don't look great if I'm bald. So I have to do this for now, protective hairstyle, and think about something. But I've been wearing this. People have been liking it. But yeah, the brand new car situation. Listen, that guy Guru, he's either dumb or he thinks everybody around him is dumb. In fact, let me look for this. You know what? Let's get into it. I wasn't going to talk about anything, but let me look for that part in the video. I'll play the audio in the back because I don't how do you call it? I've not set up the reaction thing yet. Let me see.
Your general,
overview
about it before we even get into like the details.
The school, we only budgeted 10,000
for the week. It went through
There's a part I need. There's something he said that was incredibly stupid, bro. I couldn't believe it. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Is this?
Now, there were concerns that were raised. You know, I was done with school. We unleashed the brand Guru NKZ. I'm no more Maradona.
Listen to this part very well. Okay. Jimmy Fali.
We unleashed the brand Guru NKZ. I'm no more Maradona J-Eboa.
Okay, you are Guru.
Now, everything changed. And you know the character of Guru NKZ.
Oh, I know.
And I'll go online, and if somebody comment on something, I don't know.
Because there's a video.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. The reason why it was responded like this was because I was live and Guru is unleashed and we are talking about.
But you see the way.
Yeah, I was live and Guru is unleashed. Yeah, he blamed it on his alter ego. You know, it's Guru NKZ. It's not Maradona. When people say that entertainers should when they say what was that term Americans use when they say shut up and dribble to the basketball players? This is some of the reasons why. Because what do you mean by is the brand Guru NKZ? It's not Maradona. I'm sorry, bro. You are the same human being. That's an alter ego that you put on yourself, but you are still one human being. If you come and say some crap, like in what he was saying in that video where he was mocking the girl, saying, "I didn't." He said he'll give me a brand new car, and La Paz Toyota car. You are still the same person. It's still you. When they give you, when they vote for you and put you in power, they're voting for one person. The alter ego is made by you. You divided yourself into two, but we voted for one person, and so it's like if he goes and commits a crime, is he going to blame it on Guru NKZ and say Guru was unleashed? And does he think he'll be tried as Guru NKZ? The fuck is wrong with these people, bro? And me, I am always against entertainers becoming political figures. Even though I'll run for president, I'll become the president of this country one day. I'll run, but I'll not do that job. That job is very, very, it's too risky and too stressful. I'll never do that job. But in this country, I'm always against entertainers becoming politicians because a majority of them, unless they show otherwise, like John Dumelo did. You know, John Dumelo did his populist walking in the gutter with people and cleaning. John Dumelo, a friend of mine who was studying computer science, she met him at some place one time and they became friends. And he helped her with something. He bought her something, like something to help her with her work, which it was crazy to me because it wasn't broadcast, it wasn't out there, and by someone I knew. So I was like, oh wow, this is crazy. That's wow. So yes, but in most cases, the entertainers becoming politicians, I'm never in support of it. Samini, one time Samini was going into Gimpa, his school, and he didn't have the card to access the gate, and the security man said he'll not let him go. And Samini made a video saying, oh, I left my card for house. And this security man say no go make I enter. I go enter. Like, hey, sorry to make you guys dizzy. Sorry to shake you. Like you're saying it like I go enter like, and he said it with this attitude like he's supposed to enter because he's Samini, and that's how most of them are. Most of them are. They are great artists, but they are dumb people, bro. I don't care. I don't know. This will not come out, but like a lot of any entertainer that wants to be in politics, my knee-jerk reaction is no, because a lot of them just want. It's like they want money. Their music, the career it's a pipeline in this country. Is you become you get to the end of your music, whatever, and then you go around for assemblyman or some shit like that, and it's just. It's the Guru thing was a good example of it. Now, you can't. I cannot look down on everybody and say because they are entertainers they are dumb, right? But my knee-jerk reaction, until proven otherwise, is most of them don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about, and you see it when when there are problems. You hear the way some of them come and talk like. You guys remember what Ochami Kwame said about the motorway? That he would rather invest in getting good shocks in his car than cry about the motor. Do you guys remember that stuff? That's how a lot of them think. They have these social studies. You know the way people used to think. You know the way sometimes when we were in school, you're studying social studies. The students, we start talking as if we have all the solutions. You know the way we used to talk. We have to add value to our raw materials. We have to export our this. The way we used to talk in school, sometimes even boys will come together and we start talking. We can't even produce toothpick. We can't. That kind of thinking without understanding is how a lot of these guys think. That's the kind of mental capacity they have. They still have senior high school, junior high school social studies solutions, lack of revenue, lack of broken homes. That's their intellectual capacity. That they need to do their job over. That they want to use to enter governments in the country. They'll go to school and get a master's degree and come and they'll use some ways to get the master's degree. Allegedly, but hey, we don't know how this country is. And then they'll come and put in your eyes as if they know something. They don't know shit. Most of them, until proven otherwise, because you never know where. There are always hidden gems everywhere, but most people, and the problem with Ghana is, how old am I? I'm 28. The problem with Ghana is most of our leaders in the future are going to be agenda boys. I said this in a video a while ago. Kojo Sheldon and Kali J are going to be your minister. Yeah. Who knew? Me, I'll run for assemblyman. I'll rise to the ranks. I think the way NDC is going, I think I'll join NDC. And my area is very my area is very concentrated. So a lot of NDC always wins over here. So I think I'll join the NDC. I wanted to join Freedom Jacob Caesar, but I don't like the trajectory they are going. So I think NDC is the one I'll join. It depends. I don't have any loyalty, but it depends based on what's happening now. If I have to join right now, because they have goodwill. But if they fuck it up, I'll join the other party. And me, I will become a member of party. I will not become a member of party. Fuck. I keep saying this to me. I cannot become one of them. Because I cannot become one of them. I'm too honest. I'm honest in a way that's not good. Is honest the right word? I'm plain in a way that is not good. I'll be like Sam George. I think somebody said that the Sam George thing will not work. How long is it going to work? Sam George, is this how it doesn't seem sustainable? It's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. But Elon Musk is apparently Elon Musk is the most productive human being on earth, and he tweets all the time. So maybe sustainable. The problem with most Africans is that the Gen X and older millennial generation refuse to enter into politics early. The boomers enjoy politics so much that they refuse to leave and they consolidated power. Cappuccino says now about it's about ideology. I think you just avoid putting stupid people in power. And to avoid putting stupid people in power, the population needs to know how to detect stupid people. But the population is not interested in that. They're interested in they're interested in nonsense. So they can't see the bullshit. You understand? They can't see the bullshit. Why is your hair down? Because I've braided it. Cause I don't know. I got fed up of the the tell sheet. The population can't see the bullshit because the population doesn't want to. The population is addicted to constant entertainment, and entertainment is not bad, but the kind of entertainment that we are fed over here is completely divorced from any kind of social impact because the creatives don't fucking know their power as creative. They don't know, bro. I've been thinking about this stuff for the last 6 months, and it pisses me off so much because when I began doing the movie reviews, by the way, I have a movie channel. If you guys don't know, I have a movie channel. I'll be dropping the review for the Princess Bride.
Written think pieces. People have posted.
Hold on. The Princess Bride. I'll be dropping a video on that really soon. I cannot do a friend saying. I don't want to risk the reaction thing, but let me pin this. Check it. But when I watch a lot of movies, when I started watching the movies, and I started doing the movie reviews, and I started getting comments like, "Oh, it's just a movie. Why are you talking plenty? It's just a movie. Why are you thinking too much about it? Don't think too much. It's just a movie. It's just a movie." I don't expect the regular viewers to know this, but the filmmakers, the artists, the musicians, they don't know how much their art forms shape reality and shape the mindsets of the public. And that is the problem. You understand? Have you watched Adinate's movie, the new Adaraka? No, I haven't watched it yet. I did a film competition. Where I don't know, Adinate was in the competition. We got third best audio and third best editing. I don't have the medals over here. I think we should have gotten first, but we got third. But yeah, we did a film competition. He was there. We met him at the draw. I think his film was nice. His film was great. But I'll check it out. The new Adabraka, I'll check it out. Top 10 movies of the year. I don't know, bro. I can't remember offhand. But what do you call it? I watched a rom-com. I watched a South African rom-com which was great. It's called Love and Wine. I loved it. It was the first rom-com in a while that made me really feel lovely, you know, because I watch a lot of rom-coms, but I've watched so much of them that they don't move me anymore. But this one moved me. It was great. Media literacy, exactly, bro. That's the term. Because the people cannot detect the bullshit, they keep voting the bullshitters, and then the few people who tell them, they'll come and they'll label you some kind of too known person, like you're acting like you know too much. By the time it will hit everybody, media, I've made my peace with it. I've made peace with the fact that most it's I don't know. The situation is hopeless to me. That's about, I'll do what I can. We are all here for a short time. We'll do what we can. But when the filmmakers and the musicians and the people don't know their role in society, you are fucked. That's why they'll make a movie. I saw someone mention the comments on most of these YouTube movies tells you all you need to know. Yes, the Achalugo and Odogu thing, I couldn't like. I made a video about it on the movie channel, and people were. My point in that video was that whenever these movies drop and you say something about it, they'll say it's just a movie. Don't talk about it, it's just a movie. Why are you thinking too much? But then in the comment section, they are all saying the moral lesson I've learned from this movie is that don't be jealous. I thought it was just a movie. Why are you learning moral lessons? If it's just a movie, then just watch it and go. Don't come and write. I pray to God that I'll find it. If you're looking for a husband like Odogu, like this comment. I thought it was just a movie. Why are you looking for a husband like Odogu in the film? That was scripted. Right? But everybody, it's fine. It's all fine. We'll be fine. I'll be fine. We'll all be fine. But that's the main problem with our society is people cannot spot the bullshitters because people are feeding themselves. No, people are being fed bullshit. I don't, again, like me, there are certain forms of media that I don't know anything about. And so if they feed me bullshit, I won't know. You understand? Like, if you feed, I'm thinking, let me think. Like for instance, if I'm watching hockey, ice hockey, and the game is bad, I wouldn't know because I don't know shit about ice hockey. I'll just be excited by the people fighting and jumping and stuff like that. I wouldn't know anything, right? And we are all like that we are all dumb in one thing or the other. But and so as far as the consumers, fine, but the creators don't have an excuse. You have to learn, you have to know what the fuck the kind of power you hold in the society. There's a reason why I said in the video. There's a reason why we tell little student stories to shape their mind. We tell them that in this story, this guy did this and this guy did that, and the children are like, oh wow, I shouldn't be a bad boy. It pays to be obedient. That will be the end of the story. Those days, right? But then when you say it's the musicians tell you that, oh, it's just a song, just vibe. Yeah, let's be clear. You are not just vibing. Okay, your mind is being programmed every single moment of the day. You're not. If you're singing a song, when Odumodu Black says, if she no fuck or if she no suck, who go pay for a wig and I'm back? It's a commentary on society. Okay, you can think that, oh, it's a vibe. No, he's talking about real shit. He's saying that line because it's a real thing in society. You understand? And you as the person in the club, like you shouldn't go to the club and be thinking about, oh my god, this line over here is about the crossover between race, and you shouldn't like vibe, have fun, but elevate your awareness to the point where when you're not in the club anymore, you can think about it and say, hey, this thing is crazy. This thing he's saying is you understand? And the person who is making the song himself, he should know what he's saying and know what he's talking about. The part in society that is informing this lyric. You know, one of my favorite songs is Kweku Smoke, Jack Guide, and there's a line in the song. It's a line in the song that I think about all the time. But when I'm thinking about it, when I'm listening to a song, I'm just vibing. I'm not thinking about the line. But I'm not just vibing because we are being programmed. But me, when I'm listening to it, I'm chilling like, yeah, music akrebi, let me play the line. Let me play the line for you guys. Where is it? I love that song. Wait. But the line is over here.
Mommy, I tell you nothing but the truth and Jessica.
Hold on.
I
hope the copyright doesn't get us. But listen to this. Now it's white Benz, true net in me, half coat. Okay, let's do some analysis. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. Okay. Now it's white Benz. True na etimu no half coat. Okay. Here in the whole song is about his struggles, right? Really. And then now he has made it. Now he has a white Benz. Okay, he's successful. He's a successful man. Trumu is Botox. Okay, Trumu is Afro Botox. The Trumu that is in the car, Trumu is referring to a woman, by the way. So first thing, he's successful. Now there's a Trumu in his car. And if you think about it, this young lady in his car is also a human being with their own experiences. They are a full human being with all dreams and hopes and everything. But because he's successful, now this woman has been reduced to a body part, which is her Trumu, which is sex, right? So now he's fucking a bad bitch. Trumu is half-co over here. She's a half-caste, meaning she has foreign blood. That is some colonialist shit where we elevate people with foreign blood, and half-co is light skin, by the way. So there's colorism in there. This is what I'm saying. Do you understand? But it's a I sing it all the time. Now it's white Benz, Trumu, half-co, you understand? I sing it all the time. But And the boys on the streets, they don't need to know this. But Kweku Smoke, he needs to know what he's talking about. You understand? And the people who know should know. The people who want to know should go and want to know. But you can do both. You understand? We are all just vibing. Me, I sing. It's one of my favorite songs. You understand? Objectification, exactly. Yeah, and like, there's a lot of layers to it. How the woman is viewed as how the woman in the sky is viewed as a trophy for his success as a man, which is a huge thing in society where women are viewed. I saw an interview with Papi of 55 on Headless YouTubers thing where he said the entertainment job. He said Waketi and Maka, your payments, well, your reward in the entertainment business, women are part of it. You understand? Like, this is stuff that people don't do. You understand? David, how do you say that guy's name? Is handing in the media analysis space. I think that guy. Sometimes his stuff is too far for me, but honestly, I think sometimes he's reaching. But honestly, he gets vindicated more often than not. Because whenever he says something, 2 weeks later you see that, oh fuck, these influencers have been bought. It's crazy, bro. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the reason why a lot of the citizens cannot detect the bullshit. You know, there's a reason why. I think this is one of the problems in our media space is there's not that much behind the scenes content. There's not that much content of the artist talking about the arts, so people are not really thinking about it. Like those days, if you got I never got those things, but every now and then when you buy a CD from Accra and it has been illegally. The movies have been copied illegally. Sometimes they have the behind the scenes they have the Blu-ray behind the scenes content on the CD. And I was just thinking about it recently. Like, the fact that they had this behind the scenes content on these CDs. I'm sure for Western audiences, that content elevated the way they view the art. Because you see behind the scenes, you hear them talk about the art. I was watching this show, Pluribus on Apple recently, and is it Pluribus? Yeah, Pluribus. I think it's Pluribus, but I don't know if that's the one where they had the behind the scenes content. But no, there's another show called The Morning Show, and after every episode, they have behind the scenes and they talk about the characters and they go deep into the stuff. And the more you watch that kind of stuff, the more you see the mindsets that is behind the art, and the more you can see it when you consume normal stuff, right? But there's not that much of it in our space. Filmmakers don't do it. Musicians don't do it. And the ones who do, what you get most of the time is, we're just vibing in the studio, which is the way music is made. Is most of the time is vibes, but the artists don't think about what they have come up with after the vibe session. You understand? Because you can't go into the whole thing politically. Creativity doesn't come like that. But after the vibe session, you think about what you have said, right? And then you can give that to the fans. But there's not that much emphasis on it over here. So the audiences don't. God is there. The Alpha Hour thing. What Alpha Hour thing? The stadium. I don't know. You guys should leave them alone. I don't know. Alpha Hour, they are doing that thing. Yeah, I wouldn't go, but and whether or not it works, whether or not praying into the new year works or whatever, it depends on you. But you guys leave them alone, okay? What's this? They are doing that thing. I saw that they filled the stadium, which is great for the guy. It's great for the guy who started it, because it was an innocent midnight prayer session. Nobody was really doing it like that. Midnight prayer has been happening on radio for a long time, but he brought it online. Share the link. So it became huge. And I mean, I don't agree with a lot of the stuff. I'm not into that. You guys know my views on this kind of stuff, but hey, shouts to them. Let them do that thing. But yeah, hey, I decided to come here for just like 30 minutes and talk. But and show you guys my head. Because I'm wearing a cap for the past couple of videos. But yeah, they're doing that thing, Charlie. After our Charlie, the prayer into the new year to give you energy. You know, to give you energy into the new year. The energy will fade. But it depends on you. You understand? So they'll keep on doing that thing. Let them do that thing. Yes. I think the funny thing about December is so many people went for concerts and endured so much bad organization that finally nobody can say, nobody can insult the Alpha Hour people because they all went and did this for King Promise. I went to Black Coast concerts and was there till, when did he come? 12:30 before Black Coast was on stage. And I was happy that he sang Iron Boy on stage before I left. Energy was insane, bro, but I had to leave because of all the stuff. Bawumia was at crossover. Bawumia is trans religion now. He's not. Didn't you see him during the election? He went to church, he went to the mosque, and he went to the traditionalist. Bro, he's going to bring. If he tries hard enough, he can bring world peace as far as religion is concerned. Because he's bringing all of us together. Okay, so Bawumia, I'll not be shocked. I'm not shocked. Yeah, I'm not shocked. I don't think he's Muslim, by the way. I think he's Muslim. Like he was born Muslim, but I don't think he's a practicing Muslim. I think he practices Christianity, I think. A lot of presidents have been like that. Muhammad is a Christian. Well, his name is John, so. But yeah. I didn't want to talk plenty, but you guys have let me talk plenty. So it's an hour. Yeah, Charlie, how you guys doing? Happy New Year to you guys, Charlie. This year, more things. Last year was shit for me. Last year was absolute crap. I couldn't. Last year was just crazy. But there's some good stuff there was some good stuff that happened too. I performed at National Theatre and Bukom Arena. Oh my god, the energy was on a fucking chain, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy. Shouts to Obi Amponsa and Okokobioko for putting me on those shows. It was insane, and there'll be more in the coming year. In this year, we'll be doing more shows. All for religions living in harmony, then, but yes. Yeah, he has come back to unite everybody, bro. Whatever had to announce. Really? He announced it? Wow. I didn't know. Bawumia there, it's supposed to be. I was supposed to announce him before crowd. Bawumia there. His presence is supposed to be felt, but I guess nobody gives a fuck about him anymore. Can you post videos of you performing? So ever since I started, I think I mentioned that I started doing stand-up comedy last year, and I said that I don't want to post videos yet because I wasn't good yet, and I'm still not. I don't think I'm good yet. I'm good enough to perform and make the people laugh. You understand? I lost a performance video at the Bukom Arena because it was on the phone. It was on the other phone. I think Obi will probably post on YouTube when it's time to post this special, or he'll send it to me. Okokobioko's own, he'll probably send that one to me too. But I have that one. I posted it in the Telegram group. But posting it like on the big media, I don't know yet, cause so I have every single video of every performance I've ever done in the comedy club, every small one, all the ones where I was bombing, every single thing. And I want to like compile everything and do like a progress report. But soon enough, I'll start posting. When I have nice clips, I'll start posting. But it's been great. It's been great. It's my favorite thing right now, honestly. It's very, very it's very risky and nerve-wracking, but it's when it works, it's the best thing ever. Cause it's this relief, like, oh fuck, they're laughing. When I went to the Bukuma. Wait, guys, are you not in the Telegram group? Are you in the Telegram group? I don't even know if I think the Telegram group soon enough I might not close it, but like the people who are in there will be the people in there, and then I don't know, we'll move to something else. If I'll be streaming more this year, so I can't find the link. Hey, I can't find the link. The link I'm supposed to share. Wait. Oh, I cannot find the link. Oh, why can't I find the link? Yo, can anybody find it and send it? And put this in the chat. I can't find it. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm not able to find it and put it in the thing. But yeah, I've been doing that. It's been going great. And so I'll do a progress report, and also because I want you guys to come to the shows. I want you guys to come to the shows. Well, and I'll definitely do a show. I'll definitely do a show one time. So I guess I think on TikTok I posted a clip. I posted a clip one time on TikTok. So if you are following me on TikTok, you can. I posted a clip. I think it was around the Aquaba and Obake thing. I said, let me see if I can find it. Let me go on TikTok. Oh, I can't do the reaction. Wait, hold on.
Embarrassing.
Oh, embarrassing. Embarrassing. But follow me on TikTok. I've been posting a lot on TikTok. Follow me on there. I posted on the Obake thing. I said something like, does anybody care about the Aquaba and Obake? Because when I go to the airport, the only thing I want to see when I get to the airport is goodbye. I think I can't do that. I can't show the reaction.
Obake.
You care? The only thing I want to see at the airport when I go is goodbye. You know what's crazy? I did this joke at a comedy club, and then when the National Theatre thing was coming, I decided to do it at the National Theatre. And when I said it, it didn't hit as much as it did at the comedy club. So I was shaking. I was like, "Fuck!" I just continued. I think, and then I think I have a good closer. I have a good last joke that I know will hit anywhere. So, I did that. My blood money joke that I wrote around the time I was burying my mom, which is crazy. Whenever I tell people that's crazy. But hey, Charlie, gotta do what you gotta do. All right, Charlie. Guys, it's been great, but I feel tired. I'm sleep deprived. I have to sleep early today. Thank you guys for coming to the greatest show on the internet. I don't have any effects, so yeah, I'll be streaming a lot more this year. Wait, hold on. Let me talk about this. Yeah, the comedy is stand-up comedy is. Let me just play that. Stand-up comedy is crazy. Like the OB show, the Ebuka Marina show. When I got on the stage, they were clapping, and then I said, Charlie, the tension where they might talk for here, and then they laughed, and I was like, oh yeah, these people, they are far gone, they are gone, and it went great. Yeah, it went great. They're open. I watched the Dave Chappelle special. Yeah, I watched it. I liked it. It was funny. I don't really. The Dave Chappelle. Honestly, I'm not a fan of the whole philosopher thing. the whole like if I'm watching a comedy special, I want to laugh, and I laughed in this one, but the whole like we are speaking truth, talking about like doing a philosopher speech. Not my cup of tea, but Dave Chappelle is at a level where I guess he has to do that because he's rich and famous. He doesn't need to make anybody laugh. But I prefer when he used to do it in the jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, somewhere. Wait, I'm coming. I think I'll talk a little bit more. Like, I prefer when people do it in the joke. Like when the joke tells the truth, rather than when the person is like trying to make a point instead of being funny. Like, I like it when I like that instead. My favorite comedian is Bill over here, and I like his comedy because of that. It's the joke tells the truth. The joke does the heavy lifting. Dave Chappelle is now in that, like George Carlin was. George Carlin was one of those people too. He started doing philosophy. He had been a philosopher on stage, and it's cool. It's great. Like this guy special. What's his name? Jamie Foxx. I hated it. Hey. Jamie Foxx special. I hated that special because it wasn't a comedy special. It was some preaching with nostalgia bits and him doing old impressions, and it was some weird stuff. On top of that, the stuff he said in that special was the God said you're asking God why God made him get a stroke, and God said because he's God's child. I mean, come on, bro, what the fuck? But on the flip, I don't like George Carlin. I like George Carlin, but George Carlin, that first of all, there are not that many recordings of George Carlin in his philosopher, like his full philosopher era. But I've heard other comedians talk about him, and they said that there are points where people will go to the shows and the show was terrible because he would just be doing monologues and just saying his mind and not doing any jokes. But the clips we have now, he's telling the truth, but like it's funny. You understand? He's telling it with the jokes, and he's like, I mean, George Carlin is one of one. Honestly, he's one of one. But it happened to him too. Getting to the end of his career, he started being a philosopher, and that's fine. But then it's not comedy. You get what I'm saying? I think it would be great if, like Dave Chappelle, he can just do like a town hall, like do a thing where people come and then they just talk. You understand? Disappointed in him when Bill went to Saudi. Yeah, a little. I was not a little. I was, because I've been a Bill fan for a long time, and I've listened to almost every episode of his podcast and how he talks about billionaires and rich people and stuff like that. And for him to go, I can't even lie. Yeah, I was. And I'm deep into the community too, like the Reddit pages and the comments and stuff. And bro, everybody just slaughtering my guy. It was really bad, but he deserves it. It is what it is. That's life. You get what you get what you reap what you sow. You get what I'm saying? So I think everybody is over it now, but yeah, I was. And I wasn't surprised at his response because that's how he responded. he said something about free speech, like they took free speech to Saudi Arabia or stuff like that, which is not the case. I mean, that whole thing was some way, but yeah, I was. But I mean, when I turn on the comedy special, I'm there to laugh. I'm doing stand-up comedy now, so I get like I try to learn from I try to learn that whole thing about like telling the truth with the comedy, right? Like I don't just want to like make people laugh. I also want to say something, but at the end of the day, they're there to laugh. Like right now, there's a joke I do about Obinim. I won't say it here because I won't say it here, but there's a joke I do about Obinim that is it's just completely dumb, right? It's a dumb joke, but people laugh, and but I think that joke there's some A in it. Yeah, I think whenever I'm doing, I always start with the setup is I try to say something in the setup, but at the end of the day, their punchline is supposed to make them laugh. And if you are doing philosopher and they're not laughing and you're sitting down, like in the Dave Chappelle special, the closer was 30 minutes long. And people were not laughing for most of it, which is fine. I get that. But I prefer the like the way he used to do it, you know. The way he used to do it before. One of my favorite Bebe jokes is when he said it's about him about what's that one? You can't hit a woman. Yeah. He's talking about something, but it's funny. The focus is comedy. We are doing comedy. Now, if you're on YouTube, you're on internet, you can do all that stuff. But when I tune into a comedy show, I'm there to laugh, bro. Yeah, the domestic violence one, yeah. When I tune in, I'm there to laugh. And if it's funny, it's funny. Yeah, that's my shit with comedy. Like, it can be as offensive as whatever. I don't give a fuck. If it's funny, it's funny. You understand? But if it's offensive and it's not funny, you have failed. I don't care. If it's offensive and it's not funny, you have failed. And that's... If it's offensive and it's funny, you have succeeded at a cost, but you have done your job. The people laugh, right? But at the end of the day, these are rich niggas. I can't expect too much from rich niggas, bro. Hey, let me get back to playing the music. I was leaving. Hey guys, stop bringing me back. I want to go and sleep. I probably won't sleep now because I'll be so hyped up from this, but I have to sleep early. But yeah, love you guys so much. Last year was absolutely shit for me. I don't know if you guys could tell, but there were like a couple of months where I was very consistent, and then I just dropped off, and I'll come every month or whatever. But I'm trying to change that now, so because the year was absolute crap in many ways. Worst year of my life so far, but we move. You understand? We are moving forward. We thank God. Oh shit! Speaking of comedy, hold on. Before I go, there's a guy. What the fuck is that guy's name? I think he's called. I started watching him. I think he started blowing up recently. Oh, your friend is saying. He's called. I can't do the reaction thing. I'll set it out. But he's called Gianmarco Soresi. Gianmarco Soresi. I love the way he does it because he does he does a lot of dark stuff, but it's funny. He makes points and stuff. He does the whole making a point thing, but when he does it's it's funny. The comedy is the star of the show. Oh, I can't show. You know what? Since I'm about to leave, I'll just try the reaction thing. There might not be any audio, but.
I come from a fucked up family. And I know that doesn't make me special in this room.
That special, the one I just showed you, it's one of the best. I've watched this many times, and now I watch it with a notebook. Like I'm studying, I pause it, and it's one of the best specials I've ever watched. It's amazing, bro. Like, I don't know how he does it. I heard about him. He was blown up on TikTok, and then I listened to a podcast. There's this podcast I listened to, and he was a guest on it like 3 years ago. And it was about how he uses anger. Because he has a lot of angry stuff. I think he also said he was inspired by Bill too. And I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm also angry a lot. But like, it's one of the best fucking comedy specials I've ever watched. It's amazing. It's great. Like whenever he gets serious, and the punchline will just be as hard as the heaviness. It's just amazing. I've never ever. It's the best, bro. It's one of the best specials I've ever watched. It's crazy good. It's really good. That guy is incredible. That guy is fucking incredible. He's going to be one of the legends. It's insane. I've been studying that guy's stuff. I watched it like when I watch a comedy show, and they are making political points. This is how I want to see it. I don't want to sit down there for 10 minutes listening to society and talking about the war and this, and I've not laughed 1 minute. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I'm there to laugh, really. The learning should be a side effect. That's what art does. Art is supposed to teach, but it's supposed to be a side effect because it can get under your skin easily. If somebody is preaching to you, you resist. But when they're making you laugh, it sinks in way more than... There's one joke, bro. You guys are still keeping me over here. Hold on. Let me do this thing. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me with the reaction thing? Can you guys hear me in the reaction? Oh yeah, I've finished for it. Can you guys hear me with the reaction view? Can you hear me? Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Oh, no, I can just listen to myself. Hold on. Thing. Can you guys hear me in the reaction? Yes, you can hear me. Yes, you can hear me. All right. Yo, this joke, this Chris Rock joke. Okay.
What's the biggest issue in America right now?
Bro, oh my God. This is how you fucking do it.
The most divisive issue in America right now is affirmative action.
We're going to just watch it.
Now, a lot of people think affirmative action got a lot to do with the 60s and the back of the bus and separate lunch counters. No, 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 no. When you see footage of the 60s and see black people, see us getting sprayed down and hosed down and dogs getting sick on us and little girls getting burnt up in churches, that's just white people being nice. Nicer than they was in the 50s, 40s, and 30s. Shit, there's black people that died in the 30s that was looking down from heaven in the 60s going, man, them niggas got it good. No, no, no. Affirmative action was put into place to offset policies that the United States government implemented during slavery that affect us today. Now, when I talk about slavery, no. When I talk about slavery, I'm just talking about a period of time where black people had no rights. So you talk about the 1600s to about 1964. You know, give or take a year, depending on when your town decided to act right. Now people go, well, what happened during slavery that could affect us today? What happened during slavery that could affect us today? A lot of shit happened during slavery that affects us every day. For instance, during slavery, they used to take the biggest, strongest slaves and breed them.
Wait, I'm really hoping you can hear the audio. Can you hear the? Can you hear the? Can you hear the audio from the thing? Like from the video? I didn't check that. Oh my God, I didn't check that. What the fuck? Wait. Oh wait, I didn't check that. Wait. What? Audio capture. I didn't check that shit. You hear loud and clear? Okay, I didn't need to do anything. All right.
Try their best to make big,
wait, hold on. Am I? Yeah, okay.
Strong super slaves, okay? That's right. That's right. And there's evidence of that today, like the NFL, for instance. So NFL stands for nigga fucking large. They bred the slaves, and this is why black people dominate every physical activity in the United States of America, okay? We're only 10% of the population, we're 90% of the final four, okay? We fucking dominate all this shit, okay? Basketball, baseball, football, boxing, track, even golf and tennis. As soon as they make a heated hockey rink, we're gonna take that shit to them. So that's what they did to the big, strong slaves. And you know what they did to these smart ones? Or at least the ones they thought were smart? They killed them. That's what they did. That's right. That was the policy of the United States government, to kill smart black people. That's right. So the real smart motherfuckers had to hide the fact that they were smart, okay? The law of the land was, if you read, you die. If you read, you fucking die, okay? So you know what that means? The first black drug dealers didn't even sell drugs. They sold books. Say, oh man, I got 2 pages, man. I got 2 pages, man. Check it out, man. Check it out, man. I got 2 pages, man. Yo, man, I got a word. Check it out, man. I got a new word, man. It's new, man. So think about the poor slaves that could read but had to hide it, man. Think about the poor slaves that could read but were scared to teach their kids to read but fear they'd be killing their kids, man. Think about the poor slave that used to drive the buggy in town every day, man. Just to drive the buggy, man. He's driving the buggy. And he can read, he's driving the buggy. And up ahead he sees a real busy intersection. He's driving the buggy. And then he sees a stop sign. Now he's got a real dilemma. Oh Lord, what is I gonna do? Oh Lord, what is I gonna do? Okay, if I go across this intersection, I'ma have an accident. If I stop at this sign, these crackers will kill me. Oh Lord, what is I gonna do? And he don't know. And he's riding the buggy. And at the last minute, he says, fuck it. And he goes straight through the intersection. Has a big old accident, wipes out, almost kills somebody. And the police come. Then nigga, what's wrong with you? Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? You could have killed somebody, nigga. You see that stop sign? Oh, I don't know what you talking about, son. Nigga, you see that stop sign? That stop sign right there? Oh, do you mean that octagon thing? Nigga, who taught you octagon?
You see what the fuck I'm saying? That's how you fucking do it, bro. Like, and I just recently watched Chris Rock's early specials, and I understood it. I understood why Chris Rock is Chris Rock, because his first 4 specials, some of the most brilliant stand-up I've ever seen in my life. Some of the most brilliant stand-up ever. The last 2 were not great. The recent 2, Selective Outrage. The Tambourine one, absolute shit. The Selective Outrage one, okay. But like his first 4 special, like the one where he said, I hate black people, you know, I love black people, but I hate niggas. Like that, he's one of the most brilliant minds in comedy like ever. And when I heard that joke on a podcast, and I was like, bro, that is crazy. That is so funny. Graham Bounce, yeah, I'm a fan of Graham Bounce too. Graham Bounce has this joke about African bees and European bees, and how in the wildlife documentary, the European bees are chill, and the African bees are always looking for somebody to sting. Insane, bro. Like, that's what I want to see. I don't want to say that's how you do it, like I'm trying to tell people how to do their comedy or whatever, but like when I watch a comedy show and somebody's making a point, I want to laugh, you know. Like this joke, it hits me very deep. Hey, sorry. That joke, it hits me very deep every single time because it's just so brilliant. It's such a brilliant way to make somebody think about the affirmative action. Because a lot of white people are like, oh, it's racism. It's like racism against white people, or whatever. Or you think about it like that, you're like, oh shit, that's really true. Like they didn't let these people read back then, right? That's what I want to see. That's me. That's the kind of comedy I like, and that's where I want to get to. It might take a couple of years. This shit is hard to do. That joke probably took him 3 years to write, and that whole special, again, his first 4 specials, Chris Rock, absolute brilliant shit. Like the society, the way he jokes about society and the observation and stuff, and men and women, and it's just something else. He's just great. Incredible shit. And I think Gianmarco Soresi is like that guy for me right now. Yeah. So I love Dave Chappelle, but I'm not into the philosopher specials. I want to laugh for 1 hour. You understand? And also learn. And I think he used to do that since his early career, but right now he's a full philosopher. Hey, he has earned it. He's rich enough to do it. Okay, shouts to him. He's still one of the greatest to ever do it. It's like his storytelling is off the charts. Okay. I think somebody mentioned Ali Siddiq. I think Ali Siddiq is the best storyteller in comedy ever. He did a special recently, And the special, bro, the guy's storytelling is so good. The special is about 4 stories that happen on 4 Mondays, and it's 1 hour, and it's funny throughout. I don't understand how a person does it, bro. If I start talking about comedy, I'll talk for hours. But I'm so excited. I love this shit so much. Okay, but yeah, I'll see you guys soon. I'll be streaming. I'll be streaming a couple of. I'm streaming consistently now, at least once a week, maybe a couple of times a week. I'll stream on other platforms too, because it's so crazy. I started streaming 2 years ago. It wasn't popular. All of a sudden, like now everybody's watching Twitch and stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? You guys, but whatever. I have to do my thing. So I'll get on. I'll be multi-streaming on TikTok and Twitch and all that. I'm setting that whole thing up. Israel yeah, shout out to you guys there. Love you guys so much. I'll see you guys soon. Subscribe to the movie channel. My next video will be dropping on the movie channel. So subscribe to the movie channel if you haven't already. Love you guys so much. I will be back soon. Bye.